Right now in America, millions of young adults wake up each morning with the same heavy burden pressing down on their chest: debt. Not a few dollars here and there. Not a small credit card balance they can wipe out in a month. No. On average, each young American carries over $42,000 in debt. Let that sink in. $42,000. That's not just a number. That's a mortgage-sized weight strapped to the backs of people barely stepping into adulthood. It means every paycheck they earn is already spoken for before it even hits their bank account. Bills devour it instantly. Credit cards demanding their cut, car loans eating another portion, student debt swallowing the rest. And let's not forget rent, groceries, gas, and insurance. By the time the month ends, there's nothing left. Not for savings, not for fun, not even for breathing room. And while they're already gasping for air, corporations and retailers aren't throwing lifelines. They're tightening the rope. The trap of retail giants walk into a shopping mall in Dallas. Scroll through Amazon at midnight in Seattle. Drive past glowing billboards in Miami. Everywhere you look, corporations are whispering the same message: buy. Buy now. You deserve this. It's not accidental. It's engineered. Advertising isn't just about products anymore. It's about psychology. Retailers spend billions studying human behavior, learning how long you stare at a screen, which colors make you click, what phrases push you to buy. Their game is temptation. And in this game, the house always wins. A college graduate in Chicago, already drowning in $60,000 of student loans, walks into Target for toothpaste. She walks out with a cart full of throw pillows, seasonal candles, and limited-time snacks. Why? Because marketing is designed to blur the line between need and want. And with online shopping, the battlefield has expanded. The pandemic supercharged e-commerce. What once required a trip across town now takes 2 taps on a phone. Entire paychecks disappear with one confirm order button. Why prices don't make sense? But here's the question. Why does that jacket cost $89 in the mall but only $45 online? Why does one store offer a sale that makes the price look slashed in half? Yet you know deep down it wasn't worth that much to begin with. It's not random. It's a system. Let's trace the journey of a simple product, say a pair of sneakers. The factory. Raw materials, workers' wages, electricity, rent. Already the cost is climbing. The wholesaler buys in bulk, adds warehouse storage fees, trucking costs. Fuel, the distributor, adds their own margin for moving products between states. The retailer, rent for a store in the mall. Sales staff wages, utilities, marketing campaigns, fancy lighting, the logo on the box. By the time those sneakers reach your feet, the cost has ballooned. A shoe that cost $12 to make is now selling for $120. Every hand that touches it, every middleman, inflates the price. And that's why the same product can cost twice as much in one store compared to a direct-to-consumer website. The tricks you've fallen for. Picture this. Leather handbag sits in a glass display at a mall. A golden tag hangs proudly, $250. A week later, a giant red sticker covers it. Sale. Only $150. You think you're smart. You think you've scored. But behind the curtain, that bag cost only $50 to make. The rest? Profit. Or maybe you've seen it online. Buy one, get one half off. Or free shipping when you spend $50. Sounds generous, right? Wrong. These are baited hooks. The free shipping threshold tricks you into buying things you didn't need just to hit the minimum. The half-off deal nudges you into buying double what you originally planned. We've all been there. Whether it was a midnight impulse buy from Amazon or falling for a flashy holiday sale, we've all bought things we didn't need just to feel like we were saving money. But here's the bitter truth. You weren't saving. You were spending. And the system was laughing all the way to the bank. The awakening. But something is changing. Americans are waking up. The same old tricks don't hit the way they used to. The glossy ads, the fake markdowns, the luxury price tags, they don't blind people the same way anymore. Why? Because wallets are empty, patience is thin, and reality is screaming louder than marketing. Enter loud budgeting. It's not about hiding your financial struggles anymore. No, it's about owning them, saying it out loud. Standing tall in the grocery aisle and telling your friend, "Nope, not buying that. It's not in my budget. It's a cultural shift, a rebellion." Young Americans are rejecting the shame around budgeting and turning it into a badge of honor. And then there's the phrase echoing across TikTok and Instagram: bougie broke, catchy, brutally honest, a painful truth. Trying to look rich can leave you broke inside and broke outside. The message is simple. You don't need to prove your worth with a brand logo. Real wealth isn't about showing off. It's about control. Weapons against the system budgeting today isn't about being stingy. It's about reclaiming power. The 48-hour rule. See something online? Don't buy it. Let it sit in your cart. Wait 2 days. Chances are, the rush will fade, and you'll realize you never needed it. Price comparison tools. Apps and websites that pull back the curtain, letting you see where the same product sells cheaper. No more blind loyalty to one store. Direct-to-consumer platforms, a rising wave of marketplaces like Temu, where buyers connect directly to manufacturers. No middlemen, no bloated markups. This isn't just a new shopping trend, it's a revolution. Temu and platforms like it cut out layers of unnecessary costs. When thousands of orders are bundled together, shipping prices plummet. And unlike traditional wholesalers, they don't lock you into bulk purchases. You can order a single item and still get wholesale-level prices. For the first time, the curtain is being pulled back. And people are asking the question retailers fear most: were prices always inflated? The truth behind sales think about clearance racks. Stores slash prices by 50%, 70%, sometimes even 90%. And they still make a profit. So what does that mean about the original price? Were you paying for quality? Or just for the logo, the store rent, the marketing? Big brands love to sell prestige. They sell the dream of status. But what if you don't care about status? What if you just want value? For those people, the old system is collapsing. The new normal. What once felt like desperation. Pinching pennies, comparing prices, saying no to unnecessary purchases is now becoming the new normal. It's not about shame anymore. It's about pride. Pride in being smart, in stretching a dollar farther, in refusing to be played. Retail giants are scrambling. Their old playbook of inflated prices and psychological tricks is losing its grip. The future belongs to the consumer, informed, empowered, unashamed, and platforms that adapt, that cut the fluff and put real value back in people's hands, will thrive. Because at the end of the day, whether something feels expensive or affordable doesn't just depend on its price tag. It depends on whether you believe you're in control. And for the first time in a long time, Americans are taking that control back. Final lesson: money is power. Retailers have played their game long enough. But in this new era of loud budgeting, the power shifts back where it belongs, into the hands of the people.